Welcome back, guys. Today we're doing a collaboration with yours truly, Stupid Fast.
Pop that hose right off. I see it hanging down under there. Radiator coolant all over the place.
Oh no, dude. Alright guys, we're doing it. Heading up north to go see John from Stupid Fast. And it's pouring rain right now, so I don't know if we're going to be doing plug chops today, but we're definitely going to be doing something. So as you can see, I have a cover on the Banshee in the back, and that cover's having a seizure right now. Thing's probably going to rip off. Great start to the day. Alright, so I got about an hour and a half drive here. I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, now I know you guys think I'm going to Stupid Fast to do plug chops today, but I'm actually going there to sabotage his quad. So I think he's down this road. He's got to be around here.
What's up, man? Do you always wear your helmet when you drive?
YouTube life, man.
YouTube life.
Do it for
What's
the shot.
up, brother? What's going on?
Do it for the shot.
Come on, let's get you out of that truck and get working on some stuff.
Hey, you want to pull up here?
Yeah, pull up.
All right. He still thinks I'm here just to do plug chops. Oh, dude, so there it is.
Two-stroke life.
Definitely has a different look, man. No doubt. What is that, plus 6 inches?
Yeah, +6. I love the way it looks, honestly.
The helmet makes it so epic, dude. I can't even help it. What do you think, man? You like it?
I like it. I like the way it sounds better, though.
You want to hear mine?
Oh, so we had a day of defeat today, huh?
I'm telling you, man. It definitely an unlucky streak for us today.
Yeah.
We had tons of things happen today. We did manage to get some epic shots. We both had some failures, but you know, with great success comes many, many failures.
That's definitely true, and it's just crazy how much in sync John and I are. I swear we don't plan any of this stuff.
No.
And we just, this is the first time either of us have done a collaboration. We tried to set this up. We were supposed to come out last week to do plug chops for you guys. I know you guys are waiting for that. And that's what we came up here to do today. And it was pouring rain this morning. So we kind of came up with some ideas to create some other videos for you guys because we didn't want to push it back a whole nother week. And doing the plug chops was just almost not an option today. And we tried to force it.
Yeah, we incredibly tried to force this one for you guys, but between time, the rain fighting us with the weather, and the failures we had on our ATVs today, we were definitely not well equipped to do the plug chops for you guys. So we definitely apologize for that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We tried to push, and John had like a small issue. We found a small leak on his leaking from one of his head O-rings, which you guys that follow John's channel know about that leak. And unfortunately, those NOS heads that he has on there are notorious for that. And he saw it starting to leak again, and we just kind of said screw it. We're going to run it anyway, and we wanted to do a couple flyby videos for you guys comparing our exhaust systems because they sound totally different.
Yeah.
we're going to be getting to that too. Unfortunately, we didn't get to that before we had some engine failures. But yeah, that's when catastrophe strikes, is when you try to push a little too hard, and you know. But you know what? I'm happy we came out here, got to meet John and his family, and we had a really great time and everything. And we did get some great shots. We have some awesome pictures of the Banshees, and we came up with some really great ideas too. We're still going to do a plug chop video. We're just going to plan it better next time. We're going to do an exhaust comparison, sound comparison video. We're going to do some flybys, and the big question is, John, which one of these Banshees is going to be faster?
I don't know, man. You tell me. What's your thoughts on it? Honestly, that's what I want to know.
We all know which one's going to be faster. It's going to be mine. But anyways.
Oh, yeah, but no, it's going to be mine.
Yours just blew up. So.
Ouch. Hold on. Let me pull it out, dude. Really.
Well, I guess we might as well get into what exactly happened today. So we were doing a flyby video with John. We decided to do John's first because he saw that minute leak. And I was like, do you want to run it? And John's like, hell yeah, I want to run it.
Hell yeah, man. We want to create good content for you guys. So I was like, yeah, dude, we're not going to stop until it gets dark, man.
And luckily for you guys, we've got the whole thing on camera. So we're going to roll that right now.
Where you going? I want to get one of you coming at me and one of you driving away. Just let me know where to go. Right here?
Yeah, that thing's smoking a lot.
She didn't like that too much, guys.
Make sure you get this on film!
Victory is mine!
Pop that rat hose right the F off, man.
They popped it off.
Pop that hose right off. I see it hanging down under there.
Pop it off,
Radiator coolant all over the place.
Oh no, dude.
Really? I'm pretty sure. Is that what it is?
Did you kill it or did it
I
die?
killed it. Right here. No. It did something because it started puking antifreeze all over the place.
It looks like the radiator hoses are on.
Either blew one apart because there's no fluid in it. It puked all the fluid all over me.
You might have just blown the seal like entirely. I think that's what happened, man. It was just so much compression.
Dude.
It was under so much pressure there.
That thing was ripping, bro.
Dude, I know.
That thing was on fire.
Dude, you came around that corner and I was like, all right, I guess we're going hard today.
Oh, yeah. I was like, don't spit rocks at Mike. Don't spit rocks at Mike.
Dude, that's what he was saying. He's like moving. I was like, I'm just going to take it.
I got him with the Raptor. Stay there. He took it too, man. Yeah. What? Yeah, I blew it. No, it didn't blow. I can't find it. I can't find what I did yet, but I'll find it. See, look, it's still on.
I think what happened is that spot that was leaking just that little bit probably just blew out.
I don't know, because it was coming out of the top. It's all over the top of my tank and everything up here.
Well, I mean, it could have been shooting out of the side
out
and hitting something and then shooting up.
I don't know.
I seen it. It was pouring white smoke as soon as you hit right there.
Yeah.
Because the antifreeze jumped all over the place. I'll have to take it apart and see, but we'll see. Maybe them Domo rings didn't hold up or something, you know? I don't know. I killed it though, because it started running choppy and I was like, nope.
Okay guys, so I'm about to show you the clip where I was going to do my flyby
And you'll hear right off the bat, it doesn't sound right. I don't know if it wasn't warm enough because I didn't let the quad quite warm up long enough before I did this run, or if it's jetted a little too rich or too lean. I'm really not 100% sure. We were supposed to do our plug chops and get everything dialed in before doing this, but we were losing daylight, so we were trying to rush. And after what happened with John's quad, I just didn't want to go ahead, going balls to the wall, and wind up popping my engine. So we decided to call it quits. Dude, I think it's lean.
Think so?
I don't know if you can hear it. You hear it kind of like doing that almost, I don't know what the right word is. But I don't know if I want to be going balls to the wall if it's lean. I mean, I want to just to do the video, but at the same time, we could change out the mains really quick.
I'm running out of time.
But you know, I don't know if it's a good idea to be going.
I don't blame you.
We don't want two dead quads.
No, we don't want two dead quads.
All right, guys. So what happened was, like Mike said, we noticed the leak on one of the head studs, and we decided to say, F it, we're going to run the Banshee anyways. We wanted to do some sound clip comparisons. We noticed the leak. I took it for a ride, and what happened was we got to the top of the hill where we're filming, and I don't even think I got halfway up before the thing just started pouring smoke out of it. And it was antifreeze pouring all over the place. It started spraying out of that one head stud. I didn't really get to analyze it yet, so I'm definitely going to do a diagnosis video on that. But so I have to tear the head off. But yeah, so we did manage to get some good clips for you guys, but it's definitely leaking horrible. Absolutely horrible.
But you know, we were talking, and it's really sad, and you know, you feel really terrible, especially right after you get done a build. When you know something like that happens, it's just your heart sinks. And the same thing happened to me last week when I did that first ride video, just running out of gas. I didn't know that I ran out of gas. Man, your heart just sinks to your stomach. Anybody who's ever done work on a motor, you know that feeling, and it's not abnormal. You know, I'm just a regular guy. I'm not a mechanic.
Same.
John too. You know, we're just mechanically inclined guys. We like to tinker with our stuff, and I know that's why a lot of you guys can identify with us, because you know we're not pros. We know a lot of stuff, and together we can create a lot of great things. But that's just what happens sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, Mike, that's well said, man. Honestly, that kind of stuff happens all the time. This is the real world, and we're going to provide you guys with real footage of exactly what happens. Which I know a lot of top YouTubers, they like to hide this kind of stuff from you guys. They want professional quality content, but a lot of you just want to see really what's going on, you know?
I feel like, a lot of people say that this stuff doesn't happen to them, but I think more often than not, it happens. Sometimes, people that get bikes built at performance shops, professional places, it happens. It's part of the game. 90% of the time you're doing the work, and 10% of the time you're enjoying it. We just haven't got to that 10% yet.
Like I said earlier, race it, break it, fix it, repeat, man. I know it's all over t-shirts and hoodies and everything, but it is the truth. It is the truth. All right, Mike. So both of our subscribers want to know what exactly is the mod list for our four-wheelers.
Well, first off, we both built 4mm Banshees, and a lot of you guys in the comment section ask what a 4mm is, and essentially what that is, it's the stroke of the piston. So the piston has a longer stroke, makes more displacement. It's not necessarily the length of the rod. That's a huge misconception. Even though the length of the rod is longer, did you go with a long rod?
Nope, I want the standard rod line.
So there's a difference right away.
Yep.
We have different rod lengths. So they're both 4mm Banshees, but we have different displacement. John has a 472 cubic centimeter. Mine's a 421. They call the 421 servals for the torque, when they're built for torque, and John's is a Cheetah Cub.
Super Cub.
Super Cub.
Super Cub. Sorry, man. I like the way it sounds. It sounds so sick,
So that, right off the bat, is a huge difference between the two of them. And we also decided to go with some different mods as far as exhaust. We both have lockup clutches, but we went with different companies. Gives them a different look, and there was some coordination between the two of us because we didn't want to be buying the exact same parts, because that can be kind of boring for the guys that are jumping back and forth watching both channels. you don't want to see the same stuff on the same quads. Plus, we want to compare and contrast and see which stuff we like better. So as far as other mods on my Banshee, of course you have the 35mm PWK genuine key-ins. We are going to be trying those 34mm replica carbs, by the way, guys. Also, we have V-Force 4 reeds. I have the billet intake with the built-in crossover, the SLP pipes, and K&N clamp-on filters, which is what we're running right now. I'm not going to run the airbox initially. And then, of course, for the transmission, I did the Shift Star mod, opened up our shift fork window, and I put that roller bearing on the detent. So as far as the motor goes, that's basically what I have done to my quad. And as far as your quad goes, John?
So I actually have a lot of the similar things done to my quad that Mike does, except I have the beefed up displacement. Yours is 68mm piston, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Mike's is a 68mm piston. Mine is a 72mm piston. Same stroke, so we should both be pulling in massive amounts of air with the longer stroke. I've got a NOS head with 22cc domes. I've also got a few transmission mods done. I did the Shift Star mod. I did not put a roller bearing in like Mike's. Also, I have 39mm genuine key-in carburetors, and I have Boyson rad valve reeds with Chariot billet reed cages, and I also have eBay's best billet aluminum intake for like $100 shipped. But that's a big difference between our quads because I don't have a crossover between my carburetors, and you do have the crossover. So that's all. There's a lot of differences between our quads.
Yeah, everything. You were just talking about the reeds. You said you have the Boyson.
Yep.
Got the V-Force.
Yep. I like the V-Force better, honestly.
So do I.
They're a little more pricey.
Sorry, Boyson.
Guys, I tried to budget build mine a little bit, and I guess I shouldn't be trying to do that on a Super Cub, to be honest with you. But this is the kind of stuff that most of you guys want to see. You want to see how to save $1 but still get a quality and a reliable build, So do it like the everyday guy who does it in their garage. They can't afford to spend $10,000 on an ATV build,
And legitimately, that's what you're going to spend for a 4-mil if you want to do it right.
Right, yeah. If you want one that's going to handle the abuse and the stress, you're looking at least 10 grand for something like one of these. Mm-hmm. Mike's got a lot of new stuff in his, and I think we're each going to do a cost breakdown on our four-wheelers in future videos. But mine's mostly used parts, a lot, except for like my pistons and everything and the reeds. Other than that, everything else is used, and the cages. But everything else on my ATV is used, and I still have $5,000 to $6,000 stuffed into this. Yeah, it's a Super Cub, you know what I'm saying? And yours is a servo, man. They are not cheap to build.
Yeah, they're definitely not cheap to build. All right, guys. So that is all the footage we could really get in for you today, but. Don't fret, we're going to be getting a lot more footage in for you, and it's going to be right around the corner. John and I are going to be getting together. We are going to do our plug chop videos. We're going to have it planned out much better for it so that we can definitely get it done in the day. We have a couple other videos planned that I'm not going to get into. They're going to be a surprise. And of course, we're going to be going head-to-head. We're going to be doing a drag race, a rolling race. We're going to get them on the dyno. We're also going to do a hill climb, and we might even do a section of woods riding so that we can actually see which one of these quads is better in a technical section.
I mean, that's really where we're going to see a big difference between these quads. I got a 6-inch swing arm. You got a stock length swing arm. We're going to see a lot of differences in these four-wheelers. I really think we should do like a time trial or something like that.
Yeah, so let us know in the comment section below if you think those are good comparisons. And if there's anything you guys would like to see, let us know because we might just do it. Also, guys, remember to check me out on Instagram. It's MichaelSabo350. And make sure to hop over to John's channel and check him out, Stupid Fast. And also check him out on Instagram at StupidFastJohn. So with that being said, guys, we're going to wrap it up. We got to get home, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned.
Nation, how are you guys doing today?
Welcome back, Stupid Fast Nation. How you doing today?
Yeah, I like that. What's up, Michael Sabo fam? How you guys doing today?
What's up, Stupid? Oh, man.
You're good. I was just gonna start rolling into it, dude.
This is our first collaboration, obviously.
We both do have the same stroke, obviously, because we're standard rod length. 4 mil isn't long rod. I did not know that. That's going in. So Mike's got the 110 rod, or yeah, that up.